Sexless marriage advice for men. It is taboo, it can get ugly, and I've lived it in the past. So, by the end of this video today, I would love for you to know how to avoid the pitfalls that I fell into so you do not have a sexless marriage. And today we are actually going to be talking about my past because I had a relationship. It was 5 years long, and about the last 2.5. The sex was 3 times. We woke up asleep in the middle of things. And that, ladies, just so you know, if you're watching, that's terrifying because I don't want to wake up in the middle of things and I don't know who got what started and how, and like it's just, whoa, this is what's going on. So if you are in a sexless marriage, a sexless relationship, the first thing you need to be doing, both of you, you need to get your hormones checked, you need to get a full medical workup to make sure that you are healthy enough for sex. If there is something else going on, sometimes even blood flow to your heart can affect your libido. So if either one of you, your libido is down and you don't want it to be, definitely get checked out. So that's always the first step. Unfortunately, for most couples, issues in the bedroom, sex is symptomatic of your marriage. If your marriage is full of fun and playfulness and light and juicy, the sex happens almost effortlessly. But when there's a lot of stuff going on and we're thinking about and priorities and responsibilities, I mean, there's all this mental and emotional heaviness, we don't have the energy for sex. It's like, yeah, I'd like to, but I'm tired, dude. I'd rather get a nap. I'd rather get some rest. I'd rather go drink. I'd rather not be here. Those are all signs. We need to change some psychology. And in my life, you know, she was in her masculine, she was making the money, she was doing all the things, and the business I was running was just kind of eking along, and we were just kind of coasting because it was okay, and it wasn't, I didn't have the energy to take full control of our finances and say, okay, I'm going to make X number of dollars, because she was already doing good, so I was just coasting along for the ride. And in that relationship, I kind of went into my feminine. I was the nurturer, and I did the cooking, and I did the cleaning, and I did the laundry, and we were out of polarity. And I thought, you know, this is who I'm with and this is what I got to do. So I would lower my expectations and lower my wants, but I love her and I want to marry her and this is just what I have. This is what I have, and if this is who I have, this is who I have. No, throw that crap to the side. That is complete BS. And I do mean belief system, but I also mean something else. Right? So it's the idea that, no, what do I want? Oh, I should have written that stuff down. I should have been totally honest with me. Today I call it 5 to thrive. What do you need? What do you want? What would you like to have? What would you like to give? What are your musts and what are your must-nevers? You've got to get crystal clear on those 5 areas and speak in total integrity to your partner. These are what I need. These are what I want. Because if they're willing to play with you and, oh, I like that. That's cool. And let me do that too. And here's my list. And then we can compare and we can amp each other up. That's amazing. But you put that list down and they look at you like, oh, I'm never doing that. I'm never doing this. Okay. Thank you for making it clear you're the wrong person for me. I'm out. And then you can leave, and you can leave with integrity. You can leave with your self-respect. And that's not to make them wrong, right? Please understand, they have their 5 to thrive, whether they know it or not. And if they're not clear, even if they are, and they're not willing to match with you, they're not willing to play with you, okay, fine. Let me go find somebody who will, because I deserve it. And when you have kids, your kids deserve to be raised in a relationship where 2 people are lit up and lighting each other up because they learn that becomes their standard for their future relationships too. So parents, we owe it to ourselves. We have to be clear on that 5 to thrive. Does that make sense? The next thing is really getting out of the dynamic of giving and taking, because with my partner at the time, there was a lot of negotiation, a lot of horse trading. You do your part, I'll do my part, a lot of negotiation, a lot of give and take. It's a different energy when you shift give and receive, because now receive, we're allowing each other to fill each other up. I'm allowing you to fill my needs versus you better fill my needs. Whoa, expectation, obligation kills the sexy fun. Because, oh, it's perfunctory and I gotta go to the bedroom, we're gonna just bang it out, okay, blah. Like, there's no fun there, there's no creativity, there's no, it's just, we have to. Sidebar, ladies, sometimes when you're trying to make a baby, sometimes you get a little bit like that, so maybe add a feather, I don't know, be playful, okay? So, that idea though, give and receive instead of give and take, totally changes the dynamics. And then the last thing, and this was the hardest thing for me to realize, is the way that masculine and feminine operate in a place called deserves. Because for masculine, we deserve based on a formula. All the good that I've ever done in my life, minus all of the bad stuff I've never forgiven myself for. All the ways that I hurt people that I haven't forgiven myself for. And whatever that equation balances to, I will ask for that much and no more. That's all I deserve. And to complicate things, we won't ask for it from people that we judge to be in more stress than us. That means if I see my woman complaining and she's stressed out and she's overloaded, I'm not going to ask for the things I need. I'm going to go into servant protector mode. I'm going to provide. I'm going to do things. And I'm never going to get my needs met. And I didn't know that for the longest time. And then I realized the pain that that causes. Now, feminine does a different calculation we'll talk about another time. But what I want you to remember today is get clear. What is it you need? What are your 5 to thrive? What lights you up? Try to get into that dynamic with your partner. Give and receive instead of give and take. And then what do you got to do to forgive yourself from the past so that you can raise what you deserve and then you can actually ask for what you deserve. These are going to be the 3 most biggest pieces to get you out of this sexless marriage and make your life amazing. And that's it. So thank you for joining us today. Hey guys, I am Jeremy and I have been working with families and kids for 25 years and I am bringing the best of my parenting and relationship advice to you so you can raise strong, amazing kids. And we have new videos coming out every Tuesday and Thursday.